Alright, so, hello. This is going to be a mock draft. So number 1, the lock is Trevor Lawrence. Number 2, probably lock 2 with Zach Wilson. And then 3. There's either Mac Jones or Trey Lance. I feel either of them are possible. I think it has been more mocked that Mac Jones would be here, but I'd prefer Trey Lance, but I'm going to try to keep my bias out of this and say it's going to be Mac Jones at 3. Falcons, I think, could be a trade. I think the Patriots are in a position where they're looking for a quarterback. Justin Fields is similar to Cam in some ways, and it's possible that they just do this and trade up and get Justin Fields. I feel it might be their best option for them in this draft. Number 5, Bengals really need to help Joe Burrow and protect him, even if they think Jamar Chase is better. It's really not. Penei Sewell should be the pick. They might go Jamar Chase, but I think this is the option. Dolphins get the best wide receiver on the board, Jamar Chase, easily. Number 7, Lions really need some wide receiver help, so they'll get Jalen Waddle. And here's another trade up. We got the Bears are also QB needy. And let's be honest, their GM and head coach are probably out if something doesn't change soon. So they'd be willing enough to give up some future stuff to move up here. And okay. Alright, and they're going to draft Trey Lance. Even though he is a development player, I feel they have 2 not great quarterbacks on the roster right now to where this makes sense. Now, the Falcons are moving back up into the top 10 because, surprisingly, Kyle Pitts is held this far. You know who doesn't need him? The Broncos. They have Noah Fant. He hasn't been bad. So the Falcons give up some of their picks and a New England pick to move up back up and get Kyle Pitts. Might be the best prospect outside of the quarterbacks. Cowboys need corner, they get Patrick Surtain. The Giants' wide receiving core is meh, so they're going to get Devontae Smith. Hope he can progress into a good player. Eagles need cornerback help. They get J.C. Horn. So all in all, that's been pretty standard draft. I mean, there has been some weird trades, but it is how it is. Rashawn Slater, surprisingly, has fallen to the Chargers in this scenario, so they could protect their young quarterback. The Vikings, they're going to go edge here with Jalen Phillips. Then the Broncos are looking to keep their defense in shape, so they're going to go with JOK, probably the best linebacker in this class. Cardinals, though they do need defense, I think they're going to protect Kyler Murray and maybe do some running game stuff. I don't know who their running back is at the moment, but Christian Darrisaw is a good pick for them here. Micah Parsons still on the board. The Raiders just take him because he's there. Elijah Vera Tucker for the Dolphins. Tevin Jenkins for the football team. And then the Panthers are going to trade back a second time in this draft. This time with the Bills, who are going to trade up and get Najee Harris. So, interesting trade. I think most people would think because it's a running back, and in today's age, running backs aren't valued highly, but the Bills kind of need it. So, the Colts are going to replace the retired tackle with Samuel Cosby. Titans get Caleb Farley off the board because he kind of slides because of injury concern. Rashard Bateman to the Jets. The Steelers, they get Alex Leatherwood here. They lost a lot of their O-line in the free agency period, so doing that is huge. Jaguars really need safety, so they get the best safety on the board in Javon Mowerig. Browns, they got two good edges in Myles Garrett and Davion Clowney, but to clear up that interior bit, they get Christian Barrymore here. The Ravens trade away their offense tackles, so getting Dylan Radunz here is a good pick for them, in my opinion. The Saints are going to get Greg Newsome. They need corners. I mean, their best one, Marshawn Lattimore, is in jail, I believe, at the moment. I'm not 100% sure. But he was arrested recently. Zaven Collins to the Packers. They need linebackers. They also need corners, but the top ones are off the board, so I think this is the best move for them. Panthers get Jamin Davis. Still got to replace Luke Kuechly from a few years back, and it's a good pickup for them. Zizo Ojulari, the best edge on the board here. Ravens could use one. And then the Giants trade up with Tampa. And they are going to draft Kwity Paye. So, here's the final thing here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.